In this decade, nanolithography technology plays a very important role in the process of human civilization, culture, and technology.
Scientists and engineers compete to exploit the characteristics and advantages of reducing size of the application or material. One of the science that was successful developed by engineers is how to do assembly things. In our daily activities, we do assembly things. But now, in the case, we're going to discuss about automated assembly system.
Automated assembly and assembly are different things. Assembly involves union of two or more parts to form a new entity that may be assembly or sub-assembly.
While automated assembly systems refer to the use of mechanical and automated devices to perform various functions of assembly lines or cells. Automated assembly system is very useful for production in factories because they're able to produce a lot of number quantities in short period.
Nippon Indosari was established in Indonesia as a foreign investment company in 1995. It started operating commercially in 1997 by producing and selling bread products that were branded Thai Roti in their sole factory in Cikarang, West Java.
Assembly involves the joining together of two or more separate parts to form a new entity which may be assembly or sub-assembly. Automated assembly refers to the use of mechanized and automated device to perform the various functions in assembly line or cell. The vast majority of automated assembly systems are designed to perform a fixed sequence of assembly steps on specific product.
Automated assembly is considered appropriate if it meets the following conditions. First, bullet list. High product demand for products made in millions of units or close to this range. Second, stable product design. Product design changes means changes in workstation tooling, which can be expensive. Third, a limited number of components in the assembly, a maximum of a dozen parts product design for automated assembly.
Although automated assembly systems are considered expensive to create and implement, the capital investment required is not as great as for automated transfer lines, because work units produced on automated assembly systems are usually smaller, which means that the large mechanical forces and power requirements used for transfer lines operation are not necessary. Automated assembly systems tend to be physically smaller than transfer lines, which usually reduce the cost of the system.
Automated assembly system perform a sequence of automated operation to combine multiple components into a single entity, which can be a final product or subassembly. Automated assembly technology should be considered when the following conditions exist. The needs for an automated assembly system are: first, high product demand; second, stable product design; third, the assembly consists of no more than a limited number of components; fourth, the product is designed for automated assembly.
Design for automated assembly system. Some principles that can be applied in product design to facilitate automated assembly are: reduce the amount of assembly required, use modular design, reduce the number of fasteners required, reduce the need for multiple components to lie handled add-ons, limit the required direction of access, require high quality in components, implement operability.
Here is the types of automated assembly system based on the type of work transfer system that is used in assembly system. There are continuous transfer system, synchronous transfer system, asynchronous transfer system, stationary baseband system, and then based on the physical configuration, namely dial type assembly machine, inline assembly machine, carousel assembly system, single station assembly machine. From the configuration above, a means of delivering the components to the assembly workhead must be designed.
Parts delivery to workstation depends upon specific pieces of delivery equipment, particularly associated with automated assembly. These pieces of equipment are connected together to create the parts delivery system. The following hardware for parts delivery consists of hopper, the containers into which the components are loaded at the workshop. A separate hopper is used for each component type. The components are usually loaded into the hopper in bulk. This means that the parts are randomly oriented initially in the hopper.
Parts feeder. This mechanism that removes the component from the hopper one at a time for delivery to the assembly workhead. Then, selector or orienter. These elements of the delivery system establish the proper orientation of the component for the assembly workhead. A selector is a device that acts as filter, permitting only parts that are in the correct orientation to pass through.
Feed track. The preceding elements of the delivery system are usually located some distance from the assembly workhead. A feed track is used to transfer the components from the hopper and parts feeder to the location of the assembly workhead, maintaining proper orientation of the parts during the transfer.
Escapement and placement device. The purpose of the escapement device is to remove components from the feed track at time intervals that are consistent with the cycle time of the assembly workhead.
That's all about automated assembly system. Don't forget to
Like,
Comment, subscribe.
thank you for watching. Kalau yang punya Arin itu kan naik udah jalan aja. Jalan udah Win. Ya jaketnya
Emang tadi lu begini?
Jaketnya Win. Jaketnya. Nah.